Today's Captain's Log, we're answering frequently asked questions that have come up in today's Oceans Ahead presentation that I did in the theater that I didn't get a chance to answer then. The first one comes from Tim from Pennsylvania, wondering what's the top speed of the ship? 22.37 knots, which is equivalent to 25.7 miles per hour. Jorson from my neck of the woods in Las Vegas wants to know, how long will the ship be in port before leaving again? Tomorrow when we get into Port Everglades, which is our turnaround port, we're docked by 7 a.m. By about 9:30, all of the guests that were on this cruise will be off. We have around 2 hours, and then we welcome the next group of guests, about 3,500 people that are coming on, and we will sail out of port the same day at 3:30 or 4 o'clock, depending on traffic. Laura from Rhode Island wants to know, besides bug, what do I bring on board to make life at sea feel more like home? Do you ever get homesick? I think anyone that spends significant time away from home gets homesick. But we're sailing out of Florida, which is kind of my backyard. It's food or snacks. I can get those delivered to the ship. But the thing I can't get delivered is my family, and that's what I miss the most. But a couple of years ago, my mom made me this gorgeous scarf with the intention that if I ever get homesick or I need a virtual hug, she's got me covered. Tracy from Indiana wants to know if I ever get seasick, especially in rough seas. I've mentioned this before. I think everyone gets seasick. If they say that they haven't, they just haven't been in all conditions. But for me, it's when the skies are overcast and gray, and on traditional ships with a bulbous bow where you'd get that shuddering motion. Not so much here on Celebrity Beyond, where we've got the parabolic ultra bow, which is like a knife that cuts right through the water. But if I ever start to get sick, I do have these. These are the shippies. They're the all-natural patches that go behind your ears. They're not medicated, so they don't have any of the side effects like the eye dilation or the dehydration, and they're just good to have on hand. Alana from Lancaster, PA is wondering, is your captain's jacket custom made for you? All of my uniforms are the same uniforms that our crew members get, but we do have a tailor on board that can custom fit all of our uniforms to our body types. Denise from Palm Beach is asking, is a U.S. aircraft carrier bigger than Beyond? A typical U.S. aircraft carrier is around 100,000 gross tons. Celebrity Beyond is 141,000 gross tons. So we're 41,000 gross tons larger than a typical aircraft carrier. And finally, Fritz from Vegas wants to know, who is my favorite Golden Knight? It's got to be William Carlson, because he's got sass.